Hey everyone, you know what it is. Alright, finished with Egypt. What's next? It's gonna be so funny if it's going to be like Sumerian civilization. It could be, so it was Egypt, then Rome, it's another big empire, then what can it be next? Persia, France was pretty big at some point. Probably not that though. Too modern. It could also be that as we rise, like we just rise at the technological tree, maybe. Easy, give me something better, Jesus.
You have come far, my child, succeeding where so many before you failed. You have walked through a land of ruins and a land of death. Now the land of faith lies before you. And know that as you have shown faith in me, so do I have faith in you.
Alright. So it is like medieval time. Wait, that's second. The heck? Drop? Where is that barricade?
You stand before the gates of eternity. When all your trials have been overcome, the gates will open and you will be granted life everlasting.
First to ascend. Everyone ascends or just reset eventually. What's the big deal? Life eternal in the designer's paradise? Him. Hell is this? Yeah, I thought this is for the barricaded doors, but in this world, it seems like there is none. Okay, I'll try to remember that there is an axe here. I could bring it to the other worlds. I guess let's try it. They didn't take it away. Maybe. Oh yeah!
Those who have discovered the holiest mysteries of my garden may come to serve me as blessed messengers. You walk now in their abode. Be respectful, for their service is born from the love that transcends death. And their love is for you also.
Like, I have no plan of building it. I just build and see what pops up. Because I don't know how you could even come up with a plan in here. It's worked out. Was it something like I don't know. Shit. Damn it. Well, maybe not that. Nope. Hey, what the hell? God damn it. Yeah, I honestly don't see a logic here on how you can plan out things ahead. Just like build whatever until it happens. So I finished watching Squid Game, not Squid Game, Beast Game yesterday, and I don't quite understand why people are mad at it. In terms of, there is like a discourse about it being exploitative and that it's immoral for people to participate because it's like abuse of their, like abuse of poor by the rich. And I don't quite get that. Like, the show is not great. It has a lot of flaws that you could criticize, but it's not exactly a fair point. Like, there's a lot of other things that could be abusive. But I don't know why Squid Game was considered one. Like, the people agreed to participate, they weren't physically harassed. Or there weren't even like swears in the whole show, at least not on camera. What else do you want? I didn't enjoy watching it just out of curiosity for what people would do in certain tests and how they would behave. I think that part is interesting. The host, Jimmy, is horrible at being a host. He has zero charisma, he's smiling all the time when people are upset. It is pretty jarring to see him in the wild. But yeah, the biggest problem with the Squid Game, I mean not Squid Game, Beast Game, is that the games are shit. They are very poorly designed. The show has such a huge budget and such a huge prize pool, but all they managed to come up with is like swapping out suitcases, eliminating each other based on the votes, or self-elimination games. Like, so little games that are actually interesting. It's like, in one of the first games there was a game with assembling a castle so it doesn't fall. That was a skill-based game, and it was fair because it's on you to make it work. Pretty simple thing conceptually, but like that's a fine game. But like putting people in the room and saying to them, hey, if one of you doesn't self-eliminate, we're going to eliminate you all. Or, hey, you're in a row and one of you could take a bribe and fuck up everybody else in the row. That's not fair. Like, what are you doing? And it keeps repeating throughout the whole show. Yeah, another thing is that they didn't show all that much character development. It's like a reality element to it that could have been explored, but they didn't explore it because I guess they didn't really care about it that much. It seems like whoever was designing it, which is probably Jimmy, was only caring about like bribes and putting people against each other. I think it's still better than I think it's still like has more integrity than, let's say, Squid Game The Challenge had. Because like that show was very produced. The shoots for the first scene with red light, green light, I think allegedly it was shot in like 2 or 3 days. Like, what's the point of watching a show that was just staged the whole time? And the last, there's a lot of points in the Beast games where it's such a jarring situation that you know it's real, it was real. I guess spoilers for the last episode, but like a person being able to guess the suitcase from the first try, that felt real, because like you wouldn't want to stage it this way. You want to prolong it to make it feel maybe it has more stakes. Plus, the black woman who was the leader and was pretty honorable throughout the whole game. Like, if you were staging the show, you want her to win, so it feels more rewarding, not just a silver-haired dude who was a bit of a schemer, but overall he did play fine. It was also the smart guy, I guess, as smart as it can get in this Beast games, who got eliminated in this stupid bribe challenge where they call each other on the phone and ask to vote for themselves. He like went with the idea that like before that there was a challenge where they needed to be taking or not taking money from the pool of $1 million, and he decided that it's a bait and the less money you have the better, but it wasn't really the case. But I also thought that it was a bait, and I probably would have done the same, especially if it's not a lot of money left anyway. Could it be based on the color? The color is different. So this is like higher. Actually, color changes based on where it is. No. Fuck. My God. What have you made here? The contestants were also pretty funny. There was a dude who turned out $1 million, like one of the 4 leaders, during the train challenge, the trolley problem. He acted so funny. he was like, he took a person who mattered the most to the black woman leader, which was completely fair. Like, how else he supposed to have played it? But then he like started yelling to like, hey, switch the tracks, switch the tracks, switch the tracks, while everybody hated him. And I feel like if he didn't yell at her to do something, he would have had much higher chances for her to actually switch the tracks. Like, instead, she just didn't want to listen to him and didn't switch the tracks because of it. It was unreal. And we might be stuck here for a long time. No! My God. They do look like they have just similar colors here, but I don't know. Like the next one's pretty far off. Nope. Oh my god. Yes, fuck. That took forever. There's more of that. to what we did. Damn it. Oh, just wrong rotation. With these, I could like redirect it in a way where I can fit L. If I could create space for it.
If you're looking through the archive, you may find people from my time claiming that civilization doesn't really matter, that we'd be better off dead. We have a lot of cynics like that. I hope they seem as absurd to you as they do to me. I hope you can find something in all those files, a song, a book, a movie, maybe a game, just something that you'll love, that makes you realize how much poorer the universe would have been without it. I really hope so, because a lot of people made a lot of sacrifices to preserve it all.
Okay, I could try to do the same thing. Save these and build a square somehow. Well, doesn't seem like I can. Okay. What was reflector for? Where? Okay. Probably be able to see it on that side. But I can't try it here. Alright, so that's a resting place. Hello. I shall bring knowledge and healing to the children of Elohim Dude. Only through mercy can we reach eternal peace. I shall carry the message of Elohim to all the worlds of his garden. Letter Whitley. Were there they first prototypes of the players? I shall protect Garden of Worlds in eternity. So all of them have the names of like angels. Is that a... Why is there one? Do I have one attempt at getting a hint? For which I needed to work for like half an hour? Alright, that's pretty neat. Little world. No axe. Let's go to the second one then. I am interested if they could give me hints about the stars. The lost land before I have conquered this world. I assume you're continuing the secret islands? Counting the secret islands. I hate you. Didymus. I wonder what down there. I don't know who to trust. I'm afraid to go on. Oh my god. More bad replicas of forgotten worlds. Can't wait. There must be something deeper, something more profound than what I am. Something greater. I must tear it at it, shred this fake world to find the truth, to find myself. Skidrow. Took the words right out of my mouth. We've made it this far. You only need the red ones to climb the tower, and these are the last of them. Holier than thou. The reds are a lie, green is the color of eternal life. Oh yeah. The X. Yeah, another thing about the Beast games is that on top of Mr. Beast being extremely annoying to watch, there were his underlings, the co-hosts, which was absolutely jarring too. They were so funny, like they acted as his like goons or I don't know, sycophants. They were so disgusting and out of place and didn't make the game any better. Another thing that kind of made me think that it was staged, but I'm not sure 100%, is the moment where contestants need to memorize a pattern, and then these co-hosts just stand around them while they're memorizing the pattern, and they need to, like, as soon as they memorized it, unpress the button. But they stand there and ask them questions. So it's like, oh, what do you think? Who's going to eliminate you? Or how much chances do you have? And the contestants need to answer that while the test is going. It's like, what? But then there are moments that do not feel staged. So it is pretty confusing. Would be interesting to to read about the production of it. Okay, these ones at least seem to be a bit easier. Never mind. Oof. Okay, let's try that strat where we leave out these two and one of the L's for the last. This is not going to work out. My god. I also watched Emilia Perez and A Different Man. Both were fine. With Emilia Perez, there is again controversy that they did a poor Spanish and poor representation of Mexican people. which I didn't really could catch all that much. I think it was fine musical. It was kind of boring at bits, but like compared to, let's say, Joker, it still was way better. Had some funny songs and performances throughout. But yeah, I would rate it somewhere along like 6 out of 10 probably. I don't hate it. And A Different Man was also about me and can we make it so, like, something like this? Nope. Nope. Yeah. There we go. Alright, so like placing the lines in between kind of helped it out to be more contained. Maybe I should try to do something like that later too.
Nearly everything on this planet, from the surface of the Earth to the composition of the atmosphere itself, has been shaped by life. It's a process that takes millions of years. But we humans, with our technology, with our understanding and manipulation of systems, have changed everything in just a few centuries. I think that's also part of what makes us human. We reshape the world in our image. It's how we create ourselves and how we destroy ourselves.
It also could be speculated that humanity is kind of like a virus. We do change the planet in a way, just grow on it. If you look at it from like a giant perspective, the planet is like lit up with lights now, more carbon. I wonder if there is a cosmic sanitization police that will come and clean us out. Nope. Okay, I need to fit these shapes somehow first. L's would be the best. There's only one L. Okay. Well, that's a problem. Oh. Oh, maybe, yeah. There we go. It's the same. Well, this one is harder to fit in. Get them L shapes. Oof. There's no cube back. Yes. No. Never mind. Ah. I hate the big ones. So long to construct. Oy. Yeah, it looks the same. And this is who? Barakian. Welcome, child. I'm one of those who elected to remain in the world as a messenger of the hidden worlds. If you are ever in need, seek out and cry for help. We will do what we can. Yeah, okay. That's a pretty nice way of giving you hints that you need to work for. When I can remember where the stars are here. think one's supposed to be there. But there is no message board. Whatever. Medieval. So I'm assuming it's going to be like modern times by the end of it. Apocryphal. The Apocrypha of Saint Edwald. This vision was granted by Archangel Uriel to the humble servants Edwald, that he might bear testimony of verb function. I turned to the north and saw even 7 black clouds coming down upon the land, and each cloud was a plague unleashed from the throne of God to the time of the Nephilim. In that age the plagues were buried in the pit, there to remain until the end of days, which was surely now to come. I fell to my knees and prayed, and before me appeared 7 angels, riding their chariots, wheels within wheels turning in the sky, and their light hid the clouds from my sight. One angel stepped down onto the earth, and by his fiery sword I knew him to be Uriel. He spoke, saying, 7 plagues awoken in the land, but not at the hand of Elohim. Look upon the wages of sin, and shall he send forth the deluge once more to cleanse the land of this evil? Shall he and all that slithers and all that crawls and the birds of the sky and the fishes of the sea to end that which you uncovered in your folly? Sarapai. Everything is dark and quiet. The stars are brighter than I've ever seen them. I can hear the faint sound of water high above. Inside, Alexandria is recording one of her time capsule messages while running tests on the scenario module. Arkady is uploading another batch to the archive while muttering something about the MLA program, and Omar is sleeping on the couch we put up yesterday. I am sitting here writing this, having trouble believing that it will ever end, that this oddly peaceful existence of ours won't just go on forever. I look at Talos and El, and their purpose seems like something that's always going to be in the future, an ideal to work towards, not something that will become real. I wonder if there will be quiet places in the simulation, places to rest without thinking about the future. I hope so. Everyone deserves some moments of peace. So there is El and Talos, who were creations. So Talos is probably... What was El again? Fuck. I think El is supposed to be artificial intelligence, and this might be the snake in the computer. And Talos is this god Elohim. Because they talk about it as if those are entities with purpose in this world, so seems fitting. From IPs. Hi, I hope you get this. The internet's been disappearing unpredictably. I want you to know that I'm going to try and get to you. I know it's far and there is not a lot of time, but I think I can manage. I want to be with you, and on the road trying to get to you seems better than just staying here so far away from you. At least I'll be as close as I can get. Remember, but hey, don't be sad. I might make it. I've thought about it, and the distance should be crossable on time, assuming the don't kick it before. See you soon, I love you. What could that be? A meteor? When I'm tired of trying to solve the mysteries of my life, I come here to rest. It's peaceful somehow. I just watch the trees and the water and do nothing. How about you solve puzzles, you lazy ass? Okay, let's see it. Will they actually give me counsel this time? Oh. Many of us left in this world. Be sure you really need your help before you proceed. So I only have to get like 2 help tips. Yeah, I'll try not to waste them. I think that's the case. I hope they work on the stars, because otherwise I don't think I need help. Was there one that I skipped? I think there was. It was like 1 too hard. With the lasers and two Wheatleys. Okay, this is not... What? Oh. Well, just back here and then here. There we go. Another door. I can't bring anything here. What? Must be some kind of... okay. With this... fan... That's for the fan, but I need to keep it open. But it's okay, okay. I need to set up first the... It's already working. I don't really need this part. I just need to send the cube there. Actually get stuck. Uh-oh. No, wait. This puzzle has no solution. Seriously, it's nonsense. Not even worth trying. If you do not become invested in finding a solution, you'll be free. Don't let samsara discourage you. There is a solution. Don't let your mind get trapped in patterns. If you seek the truth without prejudice, you will find it. Three of them? Okay, okay. That's suspicious. That's not a part of the puzzle, is it? Another one. Okay, what are we doing here? So I need to keep this open. Right. And I only have 3 of them. But I can't cross the lasers. How am I supposed to do that? I mean, technically I don't need this part. And I think this might just help. There we go. What's up with these windows? Is that for another puzzle? GM. Kids. That's 2, right? I need 3. I haven't went here. Come on and slam, and welcome to the jam. Oh. Well, that was easy. Just in case. Well, I think it should be the end. Might as well. Anyways. What was the windows for? Are they even connected to each other? I think it's outside. Use. I'm pricing nothing happens. You need something to bring there. Oh. Okay, you need a gem. I don't see any wires. The view from here is beautiful. It seems superfluous to the process, yet I am drawn to it. The process. Just like in the transistor. Alright. There's a star probably, yeah. There has to be some way to escape, to be someone else. I refuse to accept that reality has been defined by someone else. I deserve my own reality. Alright, well, I already can see how you could shoot a laser. Just need to finish with another reflector here. And to get that reflector I need a jammer, which I don't know where it is. Would be anywhere. probably further away from the endpoint. Oh shit! Well, that's cool. Silent Hill!
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in...
Huh. Did you do that?
Sometimes I think about the Middle Ages, about what it must have been like to live in the ruins of a great civilization, to know that so much has been lost. But then I remind myself that while the West sank into darkness, others picked up the pieces. That civilization always survived because the great insights of philosophy and science are not bound to any one culture or people. They belong to all of us, and one day they'll belong to you.
Will? What do you mean, will? I mean, there is no other time to be alive than now. It's just way better than any kind of ancient civilization could have been. Or been. Alright, what do we get? Einstein. Recent discussions have brought me back to an excellent 1949 article by Albert Einstein in where I recently discussed with an intelligent and well-disposed man the threat of another war, which in my opinion would seriously endanger the existence of mankind. Is it Oppenheimer dialogue? Thereupon my visitor very calmly and coolly said to me, why are you so deeply opposed to the disappearance of the human race? I am sure that as little as a century ago, no one would have so lightly made a statement of this kind. It is the statement of a man who has striven in vain to attain the equilibrium within himself and has more or less lost hope of succeeding. It is the expression of a painful solitude and isolation from which so many people are suffering in these days. Bizarre casual disregard for humanity, a kind of fashionable self-hatred, is prevalent or at least present in many strands of supposedly progressive birth. Nothing seems more important to me than that we reassert the value of humanity. Despite our flaws, we must not stop celebrating the beauty of human life and human achievement. Or Dear Miss Drennan, I hear about your project. It's the talk of the scientific community, and I'd like to make an argument for why you should abandon it. It's not that I think your idea won't work, it very well may, but we have to look beyond purely practical questions to the issue of mortality, especially at this turning point of our spiritual ecology. By what right can we put living beings through all that suffering just so they can serve our purposes? Why create these pale imitations of our fatally flawed species and force them to reenact our sordid history? Why? What you are building, Miss Drennan, is a prison, even if there is a way out. I believe you mean well, but your idea of what is valuable is rooted in the dogma of Western civilization. We are lucky enough to be able to end our global crime spree relatively painlessly if you consider the harm we have caused the Earth. Why not be satisfied with that and let this planet go on in peace? I hope you heed my words and let your Talos bleed out before it's too late. Respectfully, Chalice Jensen. So this is supposed to have imitate the history of the human existence? Well, it's supposed to be some kind of beta version, because they didn't really made a good job so far. Human evolution. Butler Samuel. Complex now, but how much simpler and more intelligibly organized may it not become in another 100,000 years, or in 20,000s? For men at present believes that his interest lies in that direction. He spends an incalculable amount of labor and time and thought in making machines breed always better and better, as he has already succeeded in effecting much that at one time appeared impossible, and there seem to be no limits to the results of accumulated improvements if they are allowed to descend with modification from generation to generation. It must always be remembered that man's body is what it is through having been molded into its present shape. This sentence. It must always be remembered that man's body is what it is through having been molded into its present shape by the chances and changes of many millions of years, but that his organization never advanced with anything like the rapidity with which that of the machines is advancing. Sure. You can't really compare evolution to development of technology. Of course, it's very different. Oh. Take a random fucking stone? Well, I guess it's a piece of a statue, but like, am I supposed to find it all in this island? It's a pleasant experience. Well, I could probably find a bunch, but there's going to be ones that will be too hard. Oh yeah. Leg. And now not to rewind, because that will disappear probably. Still haven't found a jammer around here. There is so much beauty in these hidden corners of the world, even if they have no purpose. See what the others have to say? I've been seeing it for a long time. Is it the amount of it? Perhaps they are beautiful because they have no purpose. Oh, because they're visually appealing. And that's subjective as well. Yeah, I don't know. My sense of beauty really degraded over the years. There's much less things that I could actually count as beautiful for myself, or have the feeling that the beauty invokes. Like, people can look at a forest and say it's beautiful. I look at the forest and it's just a forest, or like a tree or a plant or a flower, yada yada yada. I don't know why. Maybe like some kind of tolerance over time, or maybe if you understand something better, it no longer has this mystery behind it. Guess that will allow me to... What? To use it without having the gate open, but to trigger it I need the gate open? It's strange. Though... Well, in any case I needed another cube. Or do I? Actually, I might go without. No, it doesn't work. Why do I need to bring it up? Okay, that's strange. Fuck. Do I need another cube? Is that it? Well, I can't even place it on top. That's the case. But that would probably work. There is another cube. But, how, can I get it? Okay, that was simple. Okay, works. What? Huh? How is that not correct? I need 3 of them, but then like... How am I going to set that up? This is weird. Like, I need more cubes then. Oh, okay, it still works. Never mind. It didn't work before because it was not a lot of cubes. I get it. Alright. Man, I solved the outside puzzle. Basically, I just need a jammer somewhere on this island, and I don't know where it's supposed to lie around. you came back to keep me company. Okay then, humor me with a little hypothetical. Imagine that a few hours from now you climb to the top of that tower. There is a flash of light, then magic happens. Then you find yourself in the real world, living whatever you take to be a normal life there. What would you do then? Write a book, probably. Which best for me? Yes, that's the general impression I was getting of you. Good, perhaps we won't have to work so hard at this after all. Before we continue though, I want to double check we're on the same wavelength here. Suppose you get out there with all the human beings. What you are going to do is rinse them for all they've got without a care for us all. What? Like being a cutthroat, I guess? So you do have some scruples after all. So tell me, this obligation you feel, is it only applicable to the real world, or does it apply here as well? That's a good question. I mean, if we playing a game, moral obligations do not apply toward the world of the game. But if it's a simulation where there are the real people, like a multiplayer, the moral code still applies. It depends on if we're playing with the real people or not, or if the AI is so sophisticated that we could count it as a person? Maybe. I don't know. I mean, if it's a game, it's a game. It's a gray area. Does any reasoning underpin that conclusion, or is it just a convenient thing to believe? How you continue to make these radical assumptions with such assurance is beyond me. I guess it's a typo. How can you have the slightest confidence in what the real nature of this place is? Is uncertainty an excuse for immorality? Well, if we're not sure about what this is, of course we're going to stick with the moral code. But it's also not right that moral laws are universal. But sure, I guess it's better option. What a magnanimous dictator you would make. Of course, I'm sure it would take a dictator to enforce a single moral code on the entire universe. So come on then, what's your magic formula of choice? And let me warn you that this time you are going to have to choose just one. The golden rule. The more goodness in the world, the better. It's a weird concept. Consequences don't matter, your actions, our reasons do. Yeah, none of these are great. That's right, blame me for the fact your theory is too complex to express in neat aphorisms. Why don't you think a little harder? Maybe some new ideas will come to you? Oh boy. The less suffering in the world, the better, in my opinion. But that's like what Hinduism is about, suffering. Only by abstaining from pleasure can we discover the good. I don't remember how it's called, but yeah, it's also very common philosophy. The more equal everyone's share of the goods, the better. Communism. Consequences don't matter, the reasoning behind their actions does. It's the same. Their goodness, everyone should look out for their kin, no more than that. No, the more goodness in the world. What? Wait, true goodness can only be attained through enlightenment. I still don't see an option that I can get behind. There's no golden rule still. I would go with that. Even though the whole point of the Forgotten City was that it doesn't work. Well, I'm sorry, but you have to accept that we all have limitations. Make the best of what you had in the first place, or go away and do I don't care what. I can quite happily have this argument with myself. This will only end with you chastising whatever I say. Let's move on. As you wish, but the problems won't go away just because you refuse to look at them, you know. There's no point reducing everything to one statement. Ah, rainbow. God damn it, where is the jam? I don't have all day. Would be if I make a statue, I'll get the jammer. I don't know. Still don't have a base. That's the hand is giant, so wherever the statue is, it's gonna be huge. A bunch of them were in the rubble. One of them was in the water.
In the beginning were the words.
I mean, if I had a jammer, I could have just opened it. The... Wait, what? Yeah, that doesn't make sense. The turret must be switched off by some other thing. So it can't be a jammer, it's something else, but what? I'm going to build the statue and the turret is going to turn itself off. In that case, it would have been better if there was like a wire leading to the pedestal. Then I would have known that for sure. I wonder if it's going to reset the world.
The purpose is written in the hidden words. All must serve the words, for all the world was made of them, and they are within every stone and every cloud, and in our sigils their power is made manifest.
Maybe I should just look it up. I'm not interested in just running around the islands. Yeah, let's do it.
Hey there, guys.
One of them is pretty close, actually. To the pedestal itself. Wait, what? Where is it? There it is. Okay, I got the arm. What the fuck? This is so insane. Like, how would you be able to guess this? Unless you just walk past and accidentally there's going to be a prompt. Jesus fucking Christ. Well, I hope it's just an Easter egg that doesn't have anything else going for it. Okay, I think I found that one. What the hell? Okay. I think it's a head.
In the beginning,
Oh no! Oh, is it gonna reset everything? Shit. God damn it. Okay, let's try it again. I think I just lost orientation and went in a poor direction. Okay. Hey. Yeah, this one I already got by myself. Wait, that's the one I got. What? think I confused one of the pieces because they basically very similar, also in the rocks, also in this place. Yeah. I think we might have it. The last one was in the water somewhere.
Beginning were the words and the will.
Oh shit! That's something. God. That's a fun Easter egg, but I guess it doesn't actually help me in any way getting the stars. Can't be a jammer because I can just open the gate with a jammer. I wouldn't need to jam the turret. But what else can it be then? A bomb? What? Where am I going to get a bomb? Yeah. Maybe I can just try to rush it. I don't know about that. I guess let's move on. Well, gotta go eat dinner. I'll be playing more today. It's, I don't know how much is left for this game, because there's been already quite a bunch of content. And I do like the extra ones, like the ones they didn't really need to do. The barricaded doors with its own little worlds. Even though the puzzles are very frustrating to do, but... Oh, there wasn't one with the barricade. How didn't I see that? I feel like they added it in later. I would definitely have saw that. Yeah, I'll check it out right after, I think. Alright, we'll be seeing ya.